We're at MIPIM 2025 on the set of BITV, and we are joined by Mr. Mark Dixon, who is CEO of IWG. Mark Dixon.
Good morning.
Thank you for taking the time to be with us.
No problem.
In light of your interactions across MIPIM 2025, what are maybe the trends or the key takeaways that you take in terms of flexible office and co-working?
Well, look, this is the 33rd year that I've been at MIPIM, right from the first one. It's changed a lot.
Yes.
So MIPIM is much more about...
So has the real estate sector.
Yeah, it's a little bit less real estate, a bit more about cities. But yeah, good MIPIM so far. I mean, lots of opportunities for us as we grow. We're in 122 countries. We're opening each year 1,000 new buildings. So it's quite a good place to come to meet people, meet partners, and so on. So look, overall, interesting MIPIM. Very subdued. I mean, it's partly the weather.
Yeah,
it's raining
obviously.
here in Cannes, and I think it's partly the financing market. It's partly the uncertainty with the macroeconomic that's happening at the moment. So, it's a little depressed, let's say.
Yeah. The co-working space, has been at the forefront of the office real estate discussion for maybe a decade, but
Yeah.
as a IWG was a pioneer since the 90s on that space. I want to ask, how do you adapt to the current trends that you see on the market in terms of the way you design your different offerings?
Well, look, we've been doing this business for 35 years. Started off with one centre. We're now opening 1,000 buildings a year. We have 4,500 buildings, more than 5,000 under contract. So huge network across the world. What's changing is that technology is changing the way people work and changing the way companies want to support their people, and that's leading to more and more growth from in our sector of the market, which makes space easy to use, makes it close to where people live or where they want to be, and not in centralized locations only. So that's creating a lot of opportunity in an overall difficult property market. Technology changes everything. And it's changed our business both in demand and how we operate. So we have more and more technology offers. We've just started to do medical centres. We've just started to do warehousing centres, to do laboratories and so on. So we've gone beyond the office and onto other types of operational real estate.
All right, thank you. If we talk a little bit about your roadmap going forward, you mentioned a high pace of new buildings in development. What are the priorities for your roadmap in Europe in general, and obviously as Businessimo is Paris-based in France in particular?
Yeah, well, look, about half of our growth is in North America. The other half is split between Asia and Europe. Europe's a powerhouse of growth. France is one of our biggest markets. We opening a lot of centres across France, in the provinces, in rural locations, and also in the cities, Paris, Marseille, Lyon, etc. So France is a very good market, and we have quite ambitious plans for it. We're still just at the beginning. We've opened, even with nearly 200 buildings, that's about 10% of what we expected to be in France.
Mark Dixon, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us on BITV. Thank you all also for being with us. We'll see you soon on BITV.